right over here. Until Miles gets back, the best thing we can do is keep everyone fed. Oh, Peter, it is so good to see you. How are you? Healthy?
I'm good. How are you holding up, May?
Good, but busy. Oh, let me go.
Oh, there.
I'm okay.
Didn't you tell me something once about accepting that I'm human just like everyone else?
I am fine, Peter. Just a little rundown.
Where's Miles? Could he help out?
Oh, he is. He's off picking up medical supplies from the relief center. It's amazing how quickly we go through antibiotics.
Okay. You stay off your feet for a bit. I'll organize the unloading and check in with Miles. Deal?
Deal. Give me a chance to nurse my wounded Parker pride.
Come on, Miles, answer. Don't make me worry about you and May.
Quiet.
So much for a milk run.
How did a bunch of convicts even do this? Looks like an exploding bulldozer went through here. I can't turn back. Beast needs those antibiotics.
You hear the sound his head made when the big guy hit him?
Need to distract him. Hacking apps should work. Time to move. Should be able to hop that wall. Medical containers in that tent. Maybe this will be easy.
You see the way he
Guys?
goes through here?
Iodine,
An animal.
but no antibiotics. Need to keep looking.
Both of them are. But they're on our side.
You two, get over here. All right, already. What's that?
This can stop right now.
More supplies over
Give us
there.
locations and schedules.
Need to get past these guys.
Believe me, I hate watching Benson wail up.
Why are the super dudes so set on taking out these relief centers?
Something about Oslo. They want to show how weak he is, and he can't protect the city.
Sounds like a lot of drama. As long as they let us keep all the supplies we find, I don't care.
Yeah, man. This stuff will be worth a fortune on the black market. Come on, let's keep digging through it.
Sable guys give
Another
us the
supply tent. A couple trauma kits. No antibiotics. Gotta be somewhere.
Looks like they're gonna divvy up the supplies.
Oh boy. You better not try to short us. Hey, you guys
Gotta
better
avoid
not
that
try to
sniper.
Bro, relax. Everybody gets a take. Nobody's trying to short you.
I heard that.
Dude, please don't embarrass.
I heard that.
More supplies. Oh, come on, Crate, be the one. Amoxicillin. Perfect. Is a very large man. I found the exploding bulldozer.
Supply routes and schedules. Now!
My associate is inelegant. He doesn't understand the fine art of persuasion.
Did not need to see that.
What was that?
Check it. Now.
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Whoever is it, there you are!
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have not time for this.
That tunnel. Maybe I can sneak beneath him.
Come out, small one.
He'll spot me if I don't distract him.
Alexei, find all who hide. It is not of use. I see you! Ah!
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have not time for this.
That tunnel. Maybe I can sneak beneath him.
We are having fun with lights now? I will have fun with you. Come out! And I promise not to crush.
Please don't see me. Please don't see me.
Where are you? There you are!
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have not time for this. We are having fun with lights now? I will have fun with you. Come out! I promise not to crush.
Please don't see me. Please don't see me.
Where are you? Now play no games with me.
Moving forward is right past him.
You test my patience. Come out! Now! It is now! Play no games with me.
Moving forward is right past him.
You test my patience. Come out! Now!
Wait for it.
I do not need this!
Gotta be getting close to the exit.
No more games!
gotta get out of here.
No hiding!
Maybe if I get up there, I'll be safe.
When I find you, I will crush you!
That container.
Yeah!
That's my exit. Need to get him to clear the opening. Go.
Yeah! It is Case of Goose! I hate Case of Goose!
Okay, so let May know I have these.
Get off me! Ugh! Just give us the wallet! Give it us, man! Help!
Hey, leave him alone!
Big mistake, kid.
You can't just push people around like that.
Or what? Like this? Haha, kid's got guts.
Hip squared.
What the hell's he saying? Not gonna be saying anything in a second. Oh! Whoa.
You want a taste?
Nah, I'm good, kid.
You want a taste? I gotta work on my fight banner.
Miles? Hey, I've been trying to reach you. You okay?
Hey, so, don't freak out, but, I gotta fill you in on some stuff.
Incredible work, Miles. Stick close to Feast. If the convicts get desperate, they may try to raid the shelter.
Way ahead of you. Anything else happens here, I'll let you know.
Great. Thanks, Miles. Yuri, figured out Rhino's deal. He's attacking Oscorp's relief centers.
Think I know which one he's hitting next. Reports of a possible earthquake and/or demolition derby at the Harlem Center.
Sounds like our boy. Headed there now.
You holding up okay?
Tired, but hanging in there.
We'll get through this. Keep the faith.
Electro trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining...
someone your own size, Rhino.
There is no one my size, poke.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team up? Thought you were a loner.
Beans and eggs, poke. All of life is beans and eggs.
So what's the end for these particular...
Freedom! True freedom! No more suit! No more Rhino!
I always liked this suit. So distinctive.
Be thankful, folk. Without suit, I make less trouble for you.
Have to stun Rhino before I can hurt him. What about our stimulating battle-side chat?
You are funny, Malik. I am almost sorry to destroy your tiny face.
Look out, Rhino! Poachers!
You are not funny!
Hey, Rhino! Pretend I'm capitalism and smash the state!
Just keep talking!
That suit's really flattering. Hide your bald spot perfectly. Okay, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Never send an 8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, Scorps, love you, but you do know it's rude to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't show up? Beg him to give up?
Yes, Duncan, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two! So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about the we murdered Spider-Man and corpse for a blanket? There.
Duncan, please! You embarrass yourself! Move it, Duncan!
Watch where you're going, idiot!
Watch where you stand!
Gotta get Scorpion on the ground. Gadgets might help.
Get him, you idiot! Get him! Walk down the top rock!
Guys, please! There's plenty of me to go around! suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
Money. Gargan has no wit. Just said a Gargan. I will squash both myself.
We could just stop now, you know. I won't tell anybody.
And leave your skull uncrushed? There is fun in that!
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you freak show!
A little forged together time might help you boys learn to play nice. All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
Mayor Osborn really lives here?
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on. Back upstairs. If Osborn doesn't have to wait down here, we shouldn't either.
Ugh. Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs. You can't treat us like animals. If I get sick, I'll sue you into the ground. Let us upstairs before we all catch the disease.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. The health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security.
That should do it.
Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Oh man, I can't breathe. Let me back up.
Security room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Okay, I'm gone. Control, status. Nothing to report.
I like this thing. Gotta turn him around.
What was that?
Good boy. I'm sure Sable offers workman's elevator controls in the security room. Next to the Sable agent. Mary Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator. That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue. Stupid, useless button. Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Warning. Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
What is this thing? Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses. Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? Wonder where it leads. Norman bids the fabulous Osborn boys. Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies. I need to find the code for that keypad. Doors are locked till the system check finishes. blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. Work order for keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Harry's last day. I know he left last. Norman locked up Harry's room. Wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key?
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad.
What's up? Just a good Thursday, that's all.
For doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long.
Yeah, I'm close. I can taste it. Almost finished.
Let's hope that journal
It's actually my second go around. I finished it on easy, and then that unlocks ultimate difficulty, and I couldn't resist. I'm so good at the game that ultimate gives it a little different, a different flavor, you know, because it's longer fights, you know, and I like the game. I would definitely get a sequel if they continue the series.
Harry's room. But it's locked. I wonder where Norman keeps the key. God. Pete and I loved Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happy.
So yeah, Hike's traveling, huh?
On the little TV in May's kitchen. Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Score! This must be the key for Harry's room.
Yeah, I'll just get through this last section and then I'll quit. It's pretty,
What? This can't be for Harry, can it?
It's actually a pretty lame section of the game. You take over his girlfriend, Mary Jane, and she's
Harry's true.
investigating
July
some guy's apartment.
That must be the
So there's like no fighting. It's more of a like search and reconnaissance. The game does lead up to a second story.
The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to
They,
supervise the production.
Mary Jane and Spider-Man have a friend called Norman, and he had some kind of like,
End of discussion.
some kind of disease. I don't know,
On standby. I'm getting some air.
like,
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
I don't know, some kind of disease. And so his dad tries to invent,
Okay, then stay ready. We've almost got the location.
tries to invent a cure for his disease, and actually turns him into a monster, turns him into Venom, which changes all of it. Like this character is not supposed to turn into Venom, but you know, they could do whatever they want with the stories. Oh shit.
Continuing sector sweep.
I got caught. I was doing so good. They could make it multiplayer because there's so many different Spider-Men now. So you know, let's say the host is the main Spider-Man. There's now a kid that's a black Spider-Man, and there's a Spider-Pig, and there's a girl called Gwen. Her name is Spider-Gwen. I don't know. There's a lot of different. So you could all be like
July 18th.
co-op superheroes that fight the story. You know what they could do? When you do co-op, they can add extra villains. So to up the difficulty, they can just add more content to offset. Or if you're being helped, well, the villains are gonna get helped too.
What are these things? Prototype hand grenades? Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on. Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. Huh. This looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creep fest. Kinda makes sense, though. Michaels is the lead on Devil's Breath. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. And this must be the C team. Where do these three categories overlap? Oscorp's going all in on defense. Nope, that's justice. No movement from Dr. Van Adder. Dr. Michaels leads the devil. No. A records Oscorp's going all. No. A records facility could be good old Alpha.
There is a
Devil's Breath
DC
Lab.
Online,
Good old Alpha. Devil's Breath Lab.
and in that,
Good old Alpha team.
you create a character. No, it's exploratory. You know, you get to go to different cities and fight some main villains. But at some point, it becomes necessary to pay. Like, it's a free service at first. You can create your character, you can explore, but at a certain point, you exhaust all the free content and it stops, and there is no more to do.
Dr. Michael's path. That I'm looking for a heavily
And sometimes you fight other online players, and a lot of these people are
going all in on defense
tryhards, and they will spend the money, and you won't have a chance fighting against them because
no Michaels or Sable.
Because if you don't spend the money.
Where do these three categories over? Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no security detail. That I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michael Devil's Breath Lab must have a big Sable presence. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. No. A records facility could be perfect. GR-27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that... I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR-27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling.
So I mentioned Onrush just because I figured there's going to be a lack of Onrush with hike traveling, but if you want to just do something else, that's cool. Oh snap, I just watched this little kid explode his parents. It's pretty vicious. There's a character in the game called Mr. Negative.
I have to get this.
And when he activates his power, it's like his face turns all black. And he's able to control people. But they're showing a clip of when he first became Mr. Negative and he exploded his freaking parents. Fucked up. Now, see, that's how you explain a villain. Yo, there's a new trailer for the Joker. There's a new Joker movie that's gonna come out.
We have a breach. High alert.
He's skinny, he's old. He's skinny, he's old, he's got nothing going on. But you know what? At the end, like at the very end, the last few seconds of the trailer, I think he looks a little like Jack Nicholson. If you remember the 1989 Batman, my opinion is he's trying to explain the origin of Jack Nicholson, like that character, and he does a good job of acting like Jack Nicholson. Like he does a little dance. He sweeps his hair back. I think it's weird. It's like he's a villain, but like I got a feeling that if you watch the movie, you'll end up rooting for him. And you know something? People take him for granted because like he has no superpowers. But he's got to be some kind of badass because he's like the main villain for Batman. And if Batman is a badass, oh shit, I got caught. You know, superheroes only as strong as his worst villain. So if you think Joker's a pussy, then Batman's a pussy. But Batman's not a pussy. Batman's got all these different weapons, and he still struggles with the Joker. I think.
Need to clear that balcony.
I think the trick with Joker is that he's constantly testing Batman. You know, like he's doing like the worst shit possible, and Batman's like, all right, I'm not gonna cross that line. Like I'm gonna fight you and still obey the law.
You ready?
And Joker's like, just kill me, and then you'll be like me. And Batman's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And there's a story in the comics where Joker kills Robin. Like that's an actual thing. Because he wanted to push Batman into that like crazy state. So he kills the freaking kid that he's been training. It's fucked up, man. And you gotta blame Batman. Because if Batman had killed him 10 years back, none of that would have happened. But he keeps arresting him, keeps putting him in jail, and Joker keeps getting out. So each time he gets out, he does something worse and worse and worse.
It's all so much to take in. Harry's sick, Norman and Lee, and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not this song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner.
All right, just finished. Let's see what's gonna happen next.
I have to get that anti-serum and start putting things right.
I didn't memorize it. I know there's gonna be some big fight with Dr. Octopus.
They can't throw their legacies away.
They make him the main villain. No, actually, that's not the end. After Dr. Octopus is the big fight with Mr. Negative.
It is. Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
And, I was telling you, like, Mr. Negative is actually a sympathetic villain because he didn't want to kill his parents. He got tested on like a lab experiment. And
Don't worry.
He
I'm on it.
blames
This will all be over soon, I promise.
the city's mayor because the city's mayor was looking for a cure for his son, and so he was testing on the kid. So now he's getting revenge on the city's mayor, but he's also hurting a lot of innocent people. So Spider-Man's here to stop it. Kind of a twisted story of I gotta kill an innocent to save the city. He's not innocent. He's not completely evil. He was just getting revenge for the death of his parents. And doing it crazy style. Like instead of killing one person, he's killing a lot of New York. It's involved. Alright, this is a good place to stop. Manual save. And broadcast.